Hi guys.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Welcome to the Family and All podcast.
As you guys can tell, we are re-recording, doing a 1.5 episode here. Our TikTok and Instagram has clips
Most of
from
episode 1.
Yeah, clips from episode 1.
And
so
that was my fault.
It's okay. We're learning.
Because this contraption
We're learning.
sabotaged me into thinking that I was smarter than I was.
Yeah. Well. Anyways.
So today's podcast is about relationships.
Yes.
So obviously we're related. So that's our relationship to each other. Unfortunately.
Hey. Dang.
But I feel like I was saying this to you earlier. I feel like having a big family, you were born with friends.
Yes.
You
Especially
have built-in friends.
Yeah, especially because we were all so close in age. There was no getting away from it.
Even if we wanted to.
Even if we wanted to.
Because there was some times where I really wanted to get the hell away from you guys and
Anyways.
Oh, okay. Got some resentment you holding on into in there?
No.
But obviously, relationships within families can get very complicated. We've been beefed out many times.
Oh, yeah.
I've been beefed out with my sisters. I've been beefed out with other cousins. It's not uncommon. I've been beefed out with my mom.
I think that's just because we are so close, though, too. We never put that distance between each other. So we're more... All of us are more brother-sister than actual cousins, in a way.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, especially growing up, we were always together. Mm-hmm. That I remember, at least.
Yeah.
Like, we were always at one another's house.
Or grandma's.
Or grandma's, yeah. I miss Grandma. I was thinking about her so tough the other day.
Did you know the 3rd was her anniversary?
Mm-hmm. I was thinking about her hard the other day, and it was so weird because I was at work. Sorry, I hit the mic. I was at work, and I'm walking, and this lady turns around, and I swear to God it was Grandma. She turned and looked at me for a second. I was like, Grandma? It was scary how much she looked like her.
Yep.
But then I looked at her again, and she didn't look like her at all.
Oh, I've been there.
I'm like, you literally just look like my grandma. What the hell? What voodoo are you doing right now? That you fucking switched like that.
Yeah. No, I've been there. There's times where I think I see my dad sometimes, and I'm like, fuck. But
I hear your dad's song all the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah. I hear
all randomly, because I never listen to the radio. Mm. I always have YouTube or a podcast or something playing in the background. Mm. But sometimes let me turn on the radio.
Yeah.
Let me just, every time I turn on that radio, I hear your dad's song.
His wedding song?
Yes.
More Than Words?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a very...
Whether it's the original or if it's the... Who's that artist that did the remake of it? It was a early 2000s.
I don't remember.
I forgot his name.
I don't remember.
He was Latino, I think.
I don't remember.
We'll have to look that up.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Well, maybe we'll put that in.
I don't remember.
We won't, but we'll think about it.
Yeah, I do not remember. Holy crap. I want to say it was Frankie J. Yeah. Yeah.
See,
Frankie J.
We were there. We were there. We were getting there. We were driving the boat. But besides family relationships that get really complicated, I think it's even harder to have those relationships or have those conversations about relationships with your family, because I feel like some get so defensive so quickly.
Yes.
Including myself.
Yes.
I'm including myself in that in case our family is listening.
Oh, they're listening.
Because I don't want them to think I'm just hanging it out to dry.
Yeah.
Because I'm one of them. So it's something I'm working on. Mm-hmm. But it's those conversations you have to have. Those boundaries you have to set. Especially now in our older age. Mm-hmm. Things that we accepted 5, 10, 15 years ago. I don't want to accept that now.
I've definitely had to put quite a few of my immediate family members in place in the past 5 years.
I feel like they've put me in my place.
That's why you're a hermit.
Yeah. Because I was crazy.
Yeah.
For a long time.
Yeah.
And I would say like my early 20s, I would say like 19 to 25, I felt like I was living in euphoria. I felt like that's what my life was. Like, it was literally sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Like,
more gaga, but yeah.
Yeah, like, you get the sentiment. Like, rock and roll is like music to me, so.
Yeah.
But now I feel like I'm trying to scale back and think about how I can affect relationships.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
Because things I say were not very nice.
I have definitely, in the past, I want to say year, have changed my ways.
Ways of what? Like approaching like a conversation, or how you like defend yourself in a situation?
Both.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't lash out like I used to.
You don't?
No, I don't.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I really don't anymore. Like, if, like, with me and Kayla, if we get in an argument, it's more, okay, I'm just gonna go sit in this other room, think about what I did, what I said.
Because, bitch, you a Gemini.
Exactly.
And I know what you want to say in the moment.
Back then, a year and a half ago, I would have said it. But lately, I've just, okay, let me go take a breather, go back in the room, tell her I'm sorry. I apologize, you know. I don't ever expect an apology back. But, you know, I definitely have taken accountability for the things I've done.
Come out of your mouth?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we are like snipers with our comebacks.
Mm-hmm.
So when someone throws a grenade at us, we're like, oh, you want to start.
Dude, there are some times at work where I'm like, I should not have said that, but
it's
quick. You wanna be my friend, that's gonna happen.
For me, it's so quick. I don't even have time to have the thought of don't say that. It's already out of my mouth.
Oh yeah. No,
and I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, there have been a few occasions at work where I've said something to someone and it's hurt their feelings, so they go and tell on me, and then like they bring the bosses will bring it up, and I'm like, fuck, I'm an asshole, and I will pull that person aside and apologize, and like I tell them, like, look, I'm that type of person where it's gonna come out of my mouth, but if you don't tell me right then and there that it was a problem, I'm not gonna fix it, right? Like, because I don't know until someone calls me out, like, right. I'm not going to be the only one that calls people out. Let's go. But no, I definitely feel like I've grown in the past year or so. And if people have been removed from my life, it's for good reason. Mm-hmm. I'm doing it for myself now. And now I have a baby coming. So I don't
That makes me want to cry, honestly. I cannot, like, even imagine you. I mean, I can, because it's happening currently. But, like, thinking of you as a mother is, like, so fucking crazy to me.
Everyone's been waiting for this day.
Well, I know, because you were going to be a great mom. You're going to be a great mom. Like, you and Kayla are both going to be great mothers. But it's so crazy, because, like, I literally remember you being in diapers. Yeah. Like, running around the house. Yeah.
That's like me watching Sabrina have a baby. I'm like, holy shit. My little sister's having a baby. Like, yeah, Danielle and Josh had kids, but it was like, they had kids. But Sabrina, like...
Stephanie's really got me too. I was like, damn. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We're doing this. And good for her. Stephanie's such a good mom too.
Mm-hmm. I love Zay.
Both of them, every time they're around, I'm like, Stephanie, I tell her all the time, like, Stephanie, you did so good with her.
Yeah, she did.
She's such a good mom. I miss her.
I do too. But yeah, like I was saying, if you're not in my life now, there's probably a good reason behind it. It's saving me fucking sanity.
Yeah. I will say my core friends that I have now, I wouldn't trade them for anything at all. Like, my core people who I call, like, friends, who I know, like, if I call them and really need them, they're going to be there for me.
Yeah.
You know? Because I feel like that's what I give to my friends.
Mm-hmm.
I give my all. If my friend says, Miles, I need you here right now to do this for me. Yeah, I might be like, actually, I need to be a little bit late because you know me, I never show up on time. But,
me either.
And that's something I'm actively trying to work on too.
Yeah.
I'm getting a baby step better. But I like to give my all in relationships, and I expect that back. And sometimes that's bad for me.
Yep.
Because when I give my all, I'm like, I'm giving you this. I expect this.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that's not fair to everyone because everyone isn't like that.
Exactly.
You know?
That's kind of what I've had to come to terms with a few people. They're not. I'm not gonna put my
Energy
into it.
2024, we're saving our energy.
I really am. I like I said, I got a kid coming. I don't need none of that anymore.
Bitch, I'm saving I'm smudging shit. I got my sage everywhere. Like,
oh, but right before that baby comes, my whole house is being saged.
Meet me with my crystals. Like,
Yep. No, I definitely gotta wipe some negative energy out of my house. Yeah. So.
I'm so thankful for my friends now. Like, especially going into like adulthood, because I'm gonna be 35 pretty damn soon. And I feel like...
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
No, you're not.
I got one more.
Oh.
I'm 30. I'm going to be 34 this year.
Okay. I was like, wait a minute. I'm doing math in my head.
Yeah,
you're not turning 35. Did I miss a whole year of my life?
I'm turning 34 this year, but I mean, I'm getting closer to 35.
Gotcha.
And I feel like once I hit 30, I really started to feel like more like myself.
Yeah.
And I always, when I was in my 20s, you could not tell me nothing.
Pretty sure we still can't tell you anything, but...
Yes, you can.
It'll take a few times.
You couldn't tell me nothing in my 20s at all. But I feel like in my 30s, I'm really discovering who I want to be.
Yeah.
Who I want people around me to be, how I want them to feel when they're with me, like safe, and that there's no judgment at all.
Yep.
I don't judge any of my friends. I don't judge any of my family members because that's not my job. My job is to uplift you, make you feel good, and to hold you accountable. Mm-hmm. You know? That's all I can do.
Yeah.
I can't chastise you because the shit I've done, I can't judge anyone. Who am I?
Who are we all?
Okay, now you're getting real philosophical up in here. Okay, so since we're on the topic of relationships, it can be any kind of relationship. Mm-hmm. You know, there's relationship with your friends, relationships with a partner, relationships with family. You know, people at work.
Yeah.
Because they're all kind of different.
Yep.
You all have to encompass them all to, I feel like, survive in the world.
Yes.
But I want to say, do you remember making your first friend and what that felt like?
Yes.
Do you remember who they are?
Yes.
Don't say the name. But...
I'm not going to.
How did you guys meet?
Through my older brother.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Through Josh, yep. It was his best friend's younger sister. Mm.
Did you go to school together?
Yeah. Mm. A couple of his friends had younger siblings my age, so we were all just like a little group.
Right.
So.
what's the name? The girls with like the crunchy hair and the straight bangs.
No, I never had any of those.
Oh. No, that was Denise.
I didn't have any of those.
I tell her that all the time. She loves that. So you guys, is this elementary school?
Yes.
I mean, obviously we're young, but...
Yes. Well, not really, because Josh is so much older than me. His kind of younger than that, I guess. But yeah, like kindergarten all the way up. So,
oh, wow.
Yeah. I think we all fell out going into middle school because
That's where the change happens.
Because I switched middle schools.
That's where the change happens.
Yep.
Yeah. You really get to see people's personalities when you go into a different school.
Dude.
And there's a chance to meet new people. And suddenly these people you were like so close with, you're a stranger.
Yeah.
They don't even know who you are.
In the middle school I went into, you could tell everyone that was there were friends. And like I was really that new person in that crowd because as soon as I walked through those front gates, all eyes were on me and I was like, fuck.
It was like a what's that thing everyone makes fun of when like the camera zooms in on someone, you're like, well, you're guessing how I got into this situation.
Exactly. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure this was the Maria I did not like in middle school. I was trying to be something I was not, and I'm pretty positive I was wearing a pink plaid skirt that day with a baby fat pink jacket. Yeah, no.
I'm disgusted.
I'm disgusted. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm disgusted.
A pink denim's... Okay.
No, it wasn't denim. It was plaid. It was like the checkered, like your shirt.
Oh, okay.
But it was like different shades of pink and black.
Honestly, I'm not mad at the skirt. I'm mad about what you paired it with.
Okay, you know,
you can work with the skirt. You can make the skirt
Listen. Maria was going through some shit at that time, okay? That was like right when my dad got sick, I went into middle school. So yeah. I was just trying to figure myself out, but at the same time trying to just make it through life. So that's what you got stuck with.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Because I feel like when I went to middle school, I felt so alone too. Mm-hmm. I felt so alone. All my friends that I had made in elementary school, I felt like they were pretending like I was in a dream or something. Like they were pretending like they didn't even know me.
Yeah.
I'm like, hello, hi, we've been in school together since like 4th grade. Mm-hmm. Hello.
There's probably a handful of people that I went to elementary school that I talked to today, but like it's like, hey, how you doing? Once in a blue moon.
Hey sis, congratulations.
Yeah, like if I see them post, like one of them had a baby last year, I was on there, congratulating her. Another one is 5 kids deep now, and I'm like, good thing I skipped out on that one.
5 kids deep. Oh. Got it.
Yeah. So.
The first day of 7th grade, I met my first best friend. Mm-hmm. I met Izzy.
That girl.
I met Izzy my first day of 7th grade, and my life has never been the same since. And I'm so thankful. Because I know me and Izzy have gone through our ups and downs as well. Mm-hmm. But that girl has done so much for me that no one knows about. That you don't know about, that my family doesn't know, like immediately, like my sisters. That girl has done a lot for me. And I would not trade her for anything. She is the kookiest, worst driving, fucking freaky deaky Dutch.
Stop it.
Fucking hard rock scream bitch, and I love her with everything that's inside of me. I always say me, Izzy, and Denise, I feel like we would all, I mean, not together. I feel like I have such a platonic relationship with both of them.
Yeah.
Where people think we're together because of how we act with each other. And obviously, right. And I met her first day of 7th grade. And the day we met, do you remember those little boards that had wheels on them you would sit on in PE and you could zoom around in those?
Yes.
So she was in front of me in the lines they would make us stand-in for PE,
Mm-hmm.
and she had these Velcro shoes on. And we were doing push-ups, and she was doing the girl push-ups, so like her knees were on the ground, you know? And it was dead quiet in there, and I just grabbed her Velcro shoes and go, shh. And she was like, please stop. And I'm like, please don't do that. And I did it to her other shoe.
You're a dick.
I am. I'm like, why are you my friend? But then later that day, got on those boards, and I kept running her fingers over because she was sitting with like her hands behind her like this.
Uh-huh.
And she's like, can you please stop running over my fingers? I really don't like that. And we've been inseparable ever since.
Yeah, I couldn't say I have a friend like that.
And then I met Denise my first day of high school.
Mm-hmm.
I met her in health class and third period health class, and that girl defended me from everyone.
Yeah.
Like all the people that were like, you know, you get picked on in high school because you're gay, you're fag, you look different, you smell funny, you got a pimple on your forehead, you wear your glasses weird. You know, like anything that you can find to take the attention off of you, kids will do. In high school. And thank God for Denise in high school. Thank God for her. She'd be like, hey, yeah, Ann?
She's still like that.
I know, and I love her for it. But you've met Denise since we were younger. Mm-hmm. Isn't it crazy to think of like how much of a woman she is now?
Yes. Yep.
I love that journey for her.
Yep. She's very grown up. I think we all are grown up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you say you have like one best friend and a bunch of good friends, or do you have a couple best friends? Because I know some people are very like iffy with like that title.
If I'm being perfectly honest, Kayla's my best friend right now. I don't have I'm gonna say it. I don't have friends like that I just text every day, unless they're my coworkers that I've grown to love in the past 2 years. Like, I know there's 2 or 3 of them that I can call and they'll be right there.
Right.
But, you know, they're like moms to me. They're the older ladies.
You always had older friends, though.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think that's just because I hung out with Josh and Danielle all the time.
Yeah.
So.
You've been in somewhere in Southern California in an undisclosed location. You always had older friends.
Yeah. Even when we were down there, it was like I had, you know, my work friends. Mm-hmm. We'd all hang out, but no one was like my best friend. Yeah. In a way.
I miss my Starbucks girlies. That Starbucks crew that we used to party with. Yeah. Those bitches knew how to party. Yeah. And that's how I met my other best friend, Tyler. Hey Tyler.
Hi, Tyler.
Hey Ty baby.
Hey Tyler.
Tyler is like my first male best friend. Yeah. For sure. Yeah. No, I lied. He's my second. But he's like my first adult male friend who was also gay. I hope I could say he's gay. I wonder. He identifies as gay, right? Yes. I'm
not gonna make a comment on that.
Oh, he's an F slur.
I'm not gonna make it.
I am as well. I almost said it on this podcast, but I refrained because I knew it might get flagged if I said that word.
I don't want to label anyone nowadays. But I can't.
Tyler's my first adult friend. Mm-hmm. That kid has seen me through some shit. Has drugged me out of some shit, and I've drug him into that. Honestly, I'm surprised he's my friend too, because I put him through some bullshit in my 20s. That's how you know he's going to be the friend forever. Because if you can last with me through those 20 years... Yeah. When I was the piece of shit, garbage, scum of the earth, piece of gum on the bottom of your shoe...
Okay, I don't think you were that bad.
You're right. I was the gum that was stuck to the table, not the shoe.
Yeah. I don't think you were in the gutters and stuff. But
not yet.
No.
No.
You were almost.
Almost.
You pulled yourself out.
Yeah. I got myself there. No, but honestly, Tyler is so much fun.
Yeah.
I have so much fun with him. He gets my humor like no one else. Like, he is so quick with it with me. And I love that. I love that so much. Like, the times all three... Okay, I gotta tell the story. The first night...
No, we're not talking about this.
This bitch moves in with me. We all decide to go out. Me, Tyler, and her. Mm-hmm. Her first steps into this new town, this bitch played Humpty Dumpty and took a tumble out the car.
It was actually going up the curb, if we're being specific.
She took 2 steps out the car and went onto the concrete. And Tyler goes, "This is how you're really going to come into..." I almost said the town again. "This is how you're really going to come into SoCal." And I could not stop saying that the rest of the night. Anytime she'd spill a little bit of her drink, "That's how you're really going to come into SoCal." Or that time that Pride, the first Pride you were there.
I don't remember that.
That was so much fun.
I don't remember
that
most of
first night.
Miles, we literally went out the day before Pride started and didn't make it the rest of Pride.
I know.
I woke up butt ass naked in the tub with cold water. I
got the shivers.
Can you give me some Gatorade?
I just have the shivers. I can't. It's just hay fever. That's exactly how it was. Oh my
God. That was like, I can't. That was so much fun though. I have never gotten so many free drinks in my fucking life. But
when I tell you, everyone says that when they go out with me and Tyler. Everyone says that. I did not think I was going to get that many free drinks.
No, I really didn't.
Because
there was a few people I was talking to at the bar though.
And Tyler.
Because my big old titties were hanging out. But
yeah, they were. Out them overalls.
Yeah, and these girls are like, "Hey, you want a drink?" I was like, "Yeah."
You were cosplaying Old McDonald.
I was. Yes, I was. Kind of ironic. I'm scared of clowns.
Is Old McDonald a clown?
Yeah.
In the book, he's a clown.
Oh no. I was thinking Ronald McDonald. I mean, I look like that too, but that's a whole other story.
Oh my God. Okay, well, can you tell the story how you met Kayla? I like hearing that story.
How I met Kayla?
Mm-hmm. Because you met her when she moved in. Marie moved in with us, and this is how she met Kayla.
So, Mm-hmm. It was 2015 when I met her. Yeah. 2015. The beginning of 2015, I was still working at that restaurant. Mm-hmm. Pretty good relationships there, you know. And I was in the kitchen of this restaurant, and the manager was like, "Hey, this new girl's gonna start tonight." And I was like, "Okay." And I peek around the corner, and I'm like, "Fuck!" Immediately, just said "fuck," and I was like, "Hey," I'm talking to the manager, "I'll come here right now." He's like, "What?" And I was like, "You know that's danger, right?" And he's like, "What?" I was all, "This isn't gonna end well." Yeah, I was like, "This isn't gonna end well." To this day, me and him talk about it all the time. I was just talking to him the other day, telling him how we were having a baby and stuff, and I was all, "Thank you." And he's like, "For what?" I was all, "For hiring her that day."
Aww.
Yeah, but yeah. So it was a friendship at first. Uh-huh. I started hanging out with her and her friends. I had, from day one, always had a fucking crush on her.
The day you started talking to her, that's all you could talk about.
Yeah, there was not a moment in my life that I didn't see.
We got drunk about, "I like this girl I work with."
Yeah, there was not.
Here, have it on the shot.
Yeah, there was not a moment from that day going forward that I didn't see her, whether it was just being my friend or being more than my friend in my life. I was like, okay, I'm going to try. I tried so hard. Tried so hard. And at the time, I was in a relationship.
Yeah.
Um,
That was.
or I'm just gonna say it. I was the side bitch of a side bitch.
And then you got a side bitch who also had a side bitch.
Who? Wait, what? I mean, not really. She was talking to some dude. Okay, sure. We'll go with that. Yeah, long story short,
The one you
Kayla.
tattooed.
Yeah, that was a side bitch.
Okay, I thought that's what you were.
Yeah. I was her side bitch. It's covered up now.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah, you fucking better have.
I don't know, we started hanging out more. Me and Kayla were best friends at this point. And she was younger than me, so were her friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, like 4 years. She's 4 years younger than me. So, we'd go out and stuff. And of course, I would be that bad, older sister in a way with her friends. And
it's like that meme. How old are you?
Yeah.
I'm 20.
I'm the mom from Mean Girls, just feeding them drinks, whatever. But
you can't say that.
Oh, sure. Did not do that.
Non-alcoholic drinks.
Yeah. She had a crush on this dude we were working with, and I tried my hardest to talk her out of it. Like, it's not worth it.
Talking shit about him every day.
Yes, I did.
So lazy.
And he really was a fucking piece of shit. I'm not even gonna lie. So, I was, finally, I should have told her, I was like, look, I like you. I know you have some sort of feelings with me because some shit happened. And, I was like, I just need to know, where we're at, because I don't like mixed signals. And she's like, I don't know, I have to think about it. And we were dropping her off at home at the time. Uh-huh. And swear to God, I got halfway home and she called me and was like, okay, let's do this. And I was like, what? She's all, let's do this. I want to be with you. I'm like, okay. And about 3 days later, she packed her shit up from her dad's house, moved in, and then
if that is not the epitome of a lesbian relationship,
that was the second date.
I'm trying not to be the stereotype.
First date, the beach. First date, that's what I seen a TikTok that was like that. Some girl pulled up in a U-Haul and was like, "You ready for our second date?" And I was like, "Kayla, why is that us?" And she's like, "What? I don't get it." I was like, "Kayla, we went to the beach on our first date. Our second date, we literally were hanging out, and then you moved your stuff in. And then a week later, we moved. I tell her, I was like, okay, I have to move back home. She literally left everything in SoCal and moved with me, and we've been inseparable since.
She's got a gut of gold, because...
I know. I put her through hell.
If I would date someone for a week, and they said, I'm moving home...
I literally was like, dude, don't do it. I don't want you to be stuck, because I know you're not going to be able... I mean, she could have went back to something, but she would have been unhappy going back to what she was going to. Right. So, but she gave me the chance. Now she got a baby. Now we got a baby cooking. doing a couple weeks, I know.
So crazy.
I know. I'm so excited. People keep asking me if I'm scared. I'm like, no, I'm like fucking ready. Like,
well, you've been a mom since you were 12, 13,
11. Nevaeh will be 21 this year. I know.
When I saw Alicia pull up on Christmas Eve driving,
that scare you?
I mean, on Christmas, it freaked me out. I went home. I came home and I slid down the walls like, oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. I know.
Her and Lexi, I'm like, stop growing. You stop it right now.
I know.
I'm like, I changed both.
Even Sage right now, she's gonna be a year, and I'm like, where did this fucking year go? I was holding her today, and I was like, holy shit, she has grown so much.
She's not a little baby, no.
She's not. I can't.
That's going to be you with your baby, too.
I
You're
know.
going to sit back and be like, oh, shit, this baby's going to go up to be a year old.
Yeah, I know.
This year's going to go by fast.
Good thing I got my Disney pass back, because we're going to make some memories.
He's not even going to remember it.
It's okay. I will. I'm going to have pictures.
And here he is, 3 days old.
He'll be probably about...
You're like, put
3
it next
months.
to the bread, it'll be cute.
3 months is when he's going for his first trip.
To do what?
Don't worry about it.
He can't even ride anything.
It's not about the rides. It's about the memories you make. I'm not even joking.
I know you're not. That's even funnier. Because he's not going to be...
Hey, I will tell you, when we took Sage at 6 months, that little girl was so, like, stuck on everything. I have a gut feeling she's going to remember that trip.
Do you remember anything from when you were a baby?
Yeah, my baby?
Baby, like 2 years and younger.
The one memory that I am always stuck on is me feeding deers at my Grandma Jean's cabin in a diaper. Like, I remember that. I remember seeing a deer eating out of my hand. And then they have pictures to prove it. I'm like, I know I wasn't fucking tripping.
My earliest memory is me screaming my face off in my diaper, and Tiffany and Alicia were pulling my fucking arms in the kitchen. That's my earliest memory.
Like, I remember all from, like,
Edit that out.
yes. Going from, I don't know what, 5 and up. I remember all my birthdays. I remember all of our family trips. I remember Raider games, like, to a T. Like,
Yeah.
It's just embedded in my...
I think from like 4 up, I remember very vividly.
Mm-hmm.
Very vividly.
Yeah.
Like I could experience it right now. Like I'm living it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I was just about to ask you something. It was something about your memory, but we'll move on from that. Do you remember your first kiss?
Yeah.
Was it not good?
Huh?
Was it not good?
It was okay. I mean, it was okay.
Your foot didn't pop?
No.
It wasn't a foot popping kiss?
No.
My first kiss was with this girl named Lauren. Hey, Lauren.
Oh, we're just naming people now?
They'll never know. I don't even remember her.
I can't name my people.
Oh, because they're going to know?
They'll know.
Oh.
They'll know.
Yeah, her name was Lauren. I was in 3rd grade. And we were playing tetherball. We were both really good tetherball players.
Favorite sport.
You don't move? And we were just playing one day, and she was like, do you want to be my boyfriend? And I was like, okay. I didn't know what that meant.
Yeah.
You know, how old were you in 3rd grade? So 4th grade, I was 10. I was 9 years old. And,
hold on, I'm just gonna try and silence this. Okay. And we're back.
Fix that a little bit. Yeah, her name was Lauren.
Mm-hmm.
And she asked me to be her boyfriend. And as we were walking back to class, she was like, do you want to hold hands? I was like, yeah, I'll hold your hand. I don't care. And I holding her hands. And you know, when you held hands back then, everyone knew you were official. Like, It was, oh, they're holding hands.
Yep.
oh my God, they're together, And later at lunch, she's like, you gotta kiss me today. And I remember being so nervous. I was so fucking nervous.
You know what I hated was when people, if I was dating someone in school, like their little clique of friends would be like, oh my God, they're about to kiss. Like, go away. I didn't even see what you did.
I did like the jerking off.
Oh, I was like, go away. Like, why you gotta try and broadcast it?
I hated that too.
Oh my God.
I'm like, just let me kiss this girl and get it over with.
For real. There have been multiple times.
And it was just a little peck. It wasn't like we're...
Yeah, no.
It was just a little...
Mm-hmm. First kiss, hello.
Yeah, that was it. And they made it up like this big deal. Oh my God, they're kissing! For the whole week.
Yes.
They would be like, kiss again. Go ahead and kiss again. And you're just like...
Or like, you'd be sitting next to them in class and you hold hands and like, ooh, they're holding hands. Bitch, don't call a teacher. Fuckers, dude.
Yeah, so we were together from 3rd to 5th grade.
Yeah.
But we never talked outside of school. We never hung out outside of school. Mm-hmm. We only saw each other at school. That was it.
That's how one of my middle school boyfriends were. Yes, I said boyfriend. And
I said girlfriend. We don't discriminate.
My elementary school boyfriend, he was always at my house. Always.
Your middle school?
Mm-hmm. From after school till 11 o'clock at night. He would literally...
His parents let him stay there that long?
My parents would too. He would literally...
She said...
He would literally sit on the floor on the side of my bed and hold my hand till I fell asleep and then tell his mom to come pick him up.
That man loved you.
He did.
That man loved you.
He did.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. There was a time where he asked my dad if he could stay until I fell asleep and then he would go home. And then I remember one Valentine's Day, he showed up at my house.
Kayla, I hope you're listening.
She holds my hand every night.
I hope you're listening to Kayla.
Yeah, no. And one Valentine's Day, he came to my front door, rang the doorbell, had flowers, chocolate, teddy bear.
I loved you.
Yeah, and his mom was there. Yeah. And his older sister was best friends with Danielle.
You just can't escape it.
I know. I can't. Hey, this town is a small fucking town. Everyone knows everyone.
And sometimes it's very awkward when you meet up with someone and you see them later with someone you wouldn't expect.
Exactly. I'm like, okay.
Because I will say there's a lot of DL men in this town.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not going to out them because that's not my thing.
No.
But do you?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Just don't cheat.
Don't cheat.
That's all I know. Don't cheat.
It doesn't end well.
Right. If you're not out to your family, that's one thing. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be cheating. Don't be doing it.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is your number one thing that you need from a relationship?
Communication. I always need to be in the loop. I don't care how mad you are at me. I need you to tell me.
I hate you. You almost cussed again.
No, I need you to tell me. I don't like awkwardness. Yeah. Awkward people fucking bug the shit out of me.
I heard this once. I heard someone say this on a podcast once, and since they've said it, I'm like, I need to start adopting this. It's like when people are awkward with you, it makes everyone else uncomfortable. It's like I'm not going to be the only one feeling uncomfortable. I'm going to say something. Why are you being so weird to me?
Yeah.
You're making this uncomfortable. I'm about to make this uncomfortable too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because people are fucking weird and just hate for no reason.
Yeah.
For no fucking reason.
There's some people who walk into my store and they look at you and just stand there and I'm like, do you need help? And they're like, Yeah, do you have dog toys? But the way they carried themselves into the store, I'm like, okay, you didn't have didn't have to be awkward as fuck like that.
Mhm.
Two, like, how you doing?
So when you feel like you're not getting communication, what does that feel like to you?
I'm not doing something right, or like,
And how do you ask for that? Are you just straightforward and be like, hey, you need to tell me what the hell is up?
Yeah.
Or are you
I will keep asking until I get the truth. Because I know some people, especially Kayla, she will hide things like.
Not outing her all this time.
I am outing her. It's okay. She'll be fine.
Is this one of the moments right now?
Yes. No, like there's times where I know something is bothering her, but she won't talk about it. But I know if she talks about it, she's gonna feel better.
Right.
So I'm like, just.
But that's something on that maybe she doesn't have, that she might have to like be comfortable enough to know how she's feeling about the situation.
Yeah.
Before she says something, you know. That's kind of like what you were saying earlier about how you have to walk away sometimes to collect your thoughts. Maybe that's just what she's doing.
Yeah, I just feel like and I tell her too, like if we have more communication, and our lives would be so much easier.
Mm-hmm.
Like even with the little things.
Right. I just don't get why. I'm not saying this about Kayla. It's not about Kayla. About it. I just don't understand why some people have to lie. Like you don't have to lie to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I think for my number one thing I need in a relationship is I need you to respect me.
It's like at work. If someone calls out, like, don't make up a fucking lie. If you're hungover, you're fucking hungover, bro.
Don't be.
I just saw you on social media. I know you were slamming shots back then.
Like, okay, and I just click.
Exactly.
Because I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to sit here and have you lie in my face.
Yep.
Because as much as it hurts people, I'm very honest with people.
That's our Gemini.
Yeah.
And I tell people all the time, I'm sorry, you're either going to get this one or you're going to get this one. Sometimes you'll get both of them.
Bitch, I'm a Gemini with the Cancer rising, bitch. like I said, sometimes I can't even catch my mouth.
Yeah.
I'm already 2 seconds, but my brain's 2 seconds behind my mouth.
Yep.
And I'm like, fuck, roll back, say sorry now. And then I'm like, you big-headed bitch. Like, that's so unnecessary.
Yeah.
But when I feel disrespected, I can't truly explain the feeling of like hurt, rage, sadness that it fills me with. Because what I got accused of a lot, and I did when I was younger, I lied a lot to get attention.
Yeah.
Because I grew up in a house with 3 sisters. And as much as they wanted to deny it, they were clicked up.
Yeah.
They were like this. And not in a perverse way, so please don't take it like that. You're fucking weirdos. But they were locked in.
Yeah.
Like, my mom would do the thing, she's like, okay, we're going to vote where we're going to go tonight. Who wants to go to McDonald's?
Hell no.
Who do you think was going to win? The person I would always try and persuade, because like I knew like maybe I could get around my side and some of the times, was Chelsea. And then if I really wanted to swing vote, I'm going to Tiffany. Because Tiffany is like Switzerland. Tiffany would go either way, you know? Mm-hmm. And not bad, I'm not saying she's like a fucking... But she was a mediator. She just wanted whatever to go away.
Yes.
Whoever she voted for, she just wanted to be dead. You know who I'm not fucking with? I'm not fucking with Alicia. And not in a way like I'm not like I love my sister. Mm-hmm. I'm not going toe to toe with her.
No.
I'm not doing it.
No.
That, when I tell you she beat me up with the hand I broke, I broke her hand and she beat me up with that hand. Do you understand the amount of anger you have to have in your body towards someone?
So much that she couldn't feel the pain.
Literally. Literally.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I need to feel respected. Mm-hmm. Because I did lie a lot growing up because I wanted attention because I feel like I never got enough. And that's my own thing. You know, I didn't really have my dad there. Mm-hmm. You know, same as you, but different situation, completely different situation. You know, our situations are similar, but they don't really compare because, you know.
I wouldn't say, I think after my dad passed away, it was more, okay, who's going to take care of who now?
Yeah.
That was it. But I wouldn't say that there were sides being chosen. Like, my mom gave all of us as much love as she could, you know. But she also had to take care of herself, too. Yeah. And then
because that's hard to do after someone you love for so long.
Yeah, and then we had, you know, Daniel's 2 kids at the time. Yeah. So it was a lot at once.
So your mom's a strong woman to take on all that all at once.
She's still taking it on.
I know. Well, yeah.
It is insane.
But she didn't have to until that moment, you know? And she took it all on.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And she was almost how old I am now. Mm-hmm. I could not fucking fathom. I could not fathom.
My dad was 36. Yeah. He passed away.
My
mom was 38.
That would freak me the fuck out. I'm scared now having a dog and I hear it throwing up. I'm like, oh God, it's children. That's scary.
Yeah.
I do want to ask about your relationship with your dad, if that's okay. Mm-hmm. Because I know it's hard to talk about, obviously, because you know he's not here. Rest in peace. And I just want to know what it feels like to know that love, but it's not there anymore. Like, how do you keep that love going?
I try to do a lot of things that I still try to do a lot of things that me and him did together. Like, sometimes during the summer I'll go fishing.
Right.
And I'll listen to Bob Marley a lot. Like, if I miss him, those are just things that I'm gonna do.
Right.
The Raiders, always since day one, in diapers.
Period.
Yeah, like that was something. That was something that connected me and my dad.
Right.
The ocean too. Like my dad.
And you were always with him.
Always since day one.
Anytime I saw your dad pulling up, you were in the truck, like.
Yep. If you can ask my mom, I was his first son.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard now, like thinking about it. Like, he passed away when I was 13. He missed a lot of milestones in my life.
Yeah.
Being his oldest kid, but you know, I know he's there.
Yeah. He is.
And I'll make sure my son knows about him. But, you know.
He's going to see your son.
Oh, I know.
He's going to see him.
Shit, I played Bob Marley on Kayla's stomach and that kid goes wild. So, you know.
He knows.
But,
he's already met him.
Yep. I don't know. It's just, there's little things that I do to help me not forget that.
Right.
It's like the same thing with like grandma being gone, you know. I listen to Shania Twain a lot. I just do her little dances here and there. I cook her chicken noodle soup to this day. Like,
I will say, grandma, I felt like was the first person in my corner, if that makes sense.
I think she was in all of our corners.
There would be times, this is no shade to you guys, but there would be times when I would do something feminine, and then you guys would laugh at it and make fun of it, you know? And grandma would embrace that femininity that I would do. The times when I would tuck my shirt in and pull through right here and dance to her, she loved that shit. She would tell me all the time, "Oh, are you gonna dance for me?"
I ain't gonna lie, all the boys in the family did that. So
yeah,
it wasn't just you.
I know, but I always felt like she got it. I felt like she knew before I knew.
Yeah.
And she was like, "I need to help this kid because the world's not gonna be like too kind to him."
Yeah. She was a good lady.
She was. But I want to get back to your dad. How do you think that? I mean, obviously you can't speak for them,
Mm-hmm.
but how hard do you think it was for Sabrina and Bubba? I know Bubba was really young, but
Yeah, I think it was harder for Bubba than it was for Sabrina. Sabrina, I mean, I think it was hard for her too, but Bubba being the youngest and not being able to experience the things me and Sabrina did with my dad, like going to the Raider games, you know.
I mean, they went too.
Bubba would rarely go though. He was super small. So, and me and Sabrina, you know, as soon as we started walking and
You guys beefed out.
face painted, and Bubba was more of a mama's boy, so he wanted to be with my mom, not really my dad. So, but I think to
Did you
this,
get mad at you for saying that?
no, I tell him all the time. I tell him all the time. And I try to, I even like nowadays, I'm like, Bubba, Dad would be so proud of you, like, you know.
Your dad would be so proud of him. I'm proud of him. The whole family should be extremely proud of him. He goes out there and helps people every single day of his life.
And then I look at him, I'm like, Bubba, you really look like Dad. Stop making that face.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. He's like, what are you talking about? And I'll show him a picture, like my dad making that face. He's all,
when I see younger pictures of your mom, I see Sabrina.
oh yeah. Oh yeah.
When I see younger pictures of your mom, I'm like, God damn, is that Sabrina?
Uh-huh.
They look identical.
We have a side by side of my mom in high school and Sabrina in high school. They're straight hair, like literally fucking twins. Like doppelganger. Get out of here.
Yeah. You know what's so weird is Tiffany looks just like Grandma.
Oh yeah.
And just like my dad at the same time.
Yes.
Isn't that strange? Like I saw your pictures of my dad and they look like twins as well. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, no.
Who do you think you look like the most out of your siblings?
Out of my siblings? Yeah. I think I got a perfect combination of my mom and dad.
You don't really. I mean, you look like Anthony a little bit.
There's sometimes me and Bubba like will look. I think it's just our light skin, but I think Bubba and Donna look fairly similar. But like I said, I think I got more of a mixture.
Yeah.
And they got one of each.
I feel like me and Chelsea look the most alike.
Yes.
For sure.
Yeah.
But I do feel like we all kind of got a mixture of my mom and dad, too.
Yeah.
Like different features. Like Alicia got his chin, Chelsea got his nose, I got like the facial structure, you know?
Yep.
So I feel like we all took a little bit from my mom and dad.
Yeah.
Because we got some strong ass genes. Let me tell you, those genes in the womb, they're fighting back there because they're strong as hell.
Oh my gosh.
Like when we're all together, people know we're related.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Like anywhere we go, oh, is that your cousin? I'm like, yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And we roll deep.
There's what, 15 of us?
When we're all together, like,
yeah.
it's rare.
There's a lot of us.
But I love when it's like how it happens.
I wish everyone was coming this weekend.
Everyone is it?
Mm-mm. I sent your sister's invitations, but I didn't hear back from them, so.
That's sad.
I sent your mom one too.
I'll get you excited.
Oh yeah, I invited her.
Yeah, I'm bringing a gift from her.
I sent I invited Adriana too.
what is your favorite, like, sitcom, movie, relationship? They're like, that's what I want.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Really?
Yeah.
You want to be shooting guns at each other and then fucking in a torn up house?
Yeah.
I hope you're listening, Kayla. Okay, I did not see that.
No, I was just joking. No, but that's one of my favorite movies.
That's every favorite bisexual, pansexual.
Did you know that they remade it?
They did?
It's pretty sure on Amazon, and it's a show now.
Oh, I didn't know.
I think
No, I did not.
it's not the same characters though.
My favorite relationships, I have two, and they're both from the same show, is the relationship of Leslie and Anne on Parks and Rec. That friendship reminds me so much of me and my friends.
Yeah.
And the relationship of Andy and April.
Oh my god.
I feel like I'm April to my core.
You really are though.
That is me. Or David and Patrick from Schitt's Creek. I am David.
I love that show.
That show had me crying for weeks.
I still cry. I follow their Instagram page,
When
and I'm like, bruh.
that episode when he sang to him, I'm still not recovered.
He's got another movie on.
Good grief.
Yeah, did you watch it?
Not yet, but it's on my list.
Oh.
And I already.
First of all, I was like, oh, they're so cute together.
And then he dies. Oh, spoiler warning.
Okay, but there's more to the story than him just dying. And I was sitting there, like Kayla fell asleep, and when the plot twist happened, I was like, babe. And she's like, huh? I'm like, never mind. What the fuck? I was so mad when that plot twist happened. I was like, fuck. And I watched the whole. Yeah, I watched the whole movie by myself, and I was hurt, and I was like,
that's a movie I know I'm gonna. I need to sit down and give my attention to because I know I'm gonna lose it.
You're not gonna cry though.
I know that I'm still gonna.
I thought I was gonna. Okay, so I teared up a little bit when his husband died, but then I was fueled with a lot of fucking anger. And then, okay, now that I think about it, maybe I cried a little bit because it was just bringing back other thoughts. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm a fucking bitch up.
Well, yes. No, I in my 30s, I've become a crier.
Yeah. No, that's just been me my whole life.
I've never cried like this. Like, and not crying out of like just sadness, of happiness, of like hearing when good things happen to people I love. I'm like, oh my god, and I can't even help it. Like I'll feel tears welling up if I just see something nice happen.
Yeah. That happens to me literally every single day.
And I'm like, damn, did that therapy really unlock something inside of me?
I had no therapy and I still cried.
That's your journal is therapy.
For real. Fuck.
That's mine. That's mine as well.
I don't even journal. I literally just sit there. Like when I'm in the shower, I just think of everything and I'm like, I let it all out talking to myself, or I'll put a fucking playlist on and I'm like, okay, my feelings.
Oh, I have to write it out. I have to get it out of me.
I can't.
Like, and when I'm talking,
or I'll go tell I'll tell one of my friends about it, and then I feel better.
Like I said, I talk way too fast. I talk way too, especially in my mind too. Once my mind starts going, I'm like, I need a steady hand to write this down because some of it's really good. And I'm like, I need to write this down.
Yeah.
Like right now. 'Now. Yeah. Like, if I open my phone to like the notes app, and I start writing, I'm like, oh my god, this is so good. And I'm like, damn, 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 this is so good. And Some of it's a little off. Like I'm reading it and it says like mommy milkers.
Oh.
Or like the cow in the Twister tornado.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, why did I write that down? Are you stuck on mommy milkers?
Yeah. I was thinking of Kayla.
Please. Keep that stuff.
Oh my god.
I mean, I think we've talked about like every kind of relationship there is. We've talked about family, love, platonic relationships. Is there anything regarding relationships that you would like to talk about before we end it?
No.
I just want to say I'm actively working on all my relationships. I feel like I'm trying really hard to show people how much I care about them now.
Mm-hmm.
And I just really hope people have been seeing.
I just want everyone to know on record that it's taking Miles a lot to come to my baby shower this weekend.
A lot.
Like a lot.
A lot.
Social awkwardness.
No, it's not that. I just don't like being around people.
That social awkwardness
No,
right there.
it's not that. I can be around people. I know how to like talk. It's when people start saying dumb shit, that's when I'm checked out.
Okay, well, our family's gonna be there, so you're gonna hear a lot of dumb shit.
I know. That's why I'm already fully prepared to be.
Don't worry, I'll have drinks there.
Yeah. I don't drink anymore, remember?
Oh yeah. Well, Eric will be there with some stuff.
So, you know what's coming up on the year of me being sober? March 10th.
I've been sober for a good 2 years, but the past like 6 months or so, like really sober.
Right.
But the past like 6 months or so, I slip like one or half a beer here and there. I don't crave it anymore. I think we're getting old.
It's not that I craved it. It's the relationship I had with alcohol was not healthy.
Yeah. I wouldn't say that for me though. I think it was more I drank for occasions.
Yeah.
But I drink too much.
I know one's not enough and two is too many.
Yeah.
Because I'm a very lightweight. Very much a lightweight. So when I have 2 cocktails, I'm about another sip and away a half from being on that floor.
I know.
Like, I am like 2 gulps to the wind. You know when people say they're 3 sheets to the wind?
Would you like a vodka water?
Let me say this motherfucker. I'm gonna look at this camera.
You know who you are in motherfucking SoCal.
In SoCal, at this bar.
Said a vodka 7-Up, not a vodka water.
My drink has a
5 times.
7. My drink for the longest time was a vodka, cherry 7-Up, or vodka 7-Up. And that's what I liked. And if you brought your motherfucking monkey hands to pour out a fucking vodka water for me.
It wasn't even soda water. It was literally just water.
And when I tell you, he would dilute it to the max.
I think he liked you.
No, he was straight. He hated me.
Oh.
I think because I always talk shit to him. I was like, you're going to make my drink right this time? And he never did. So obviously he's not.
Do they still do Welfare Wednesday down there?
I hope so. We should go do a Welfare Wednesday.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't drink, but I will dance. I love to dance. Maybe that's one thing that people don't know. I love to dance.
Death is fun.
And bitch, the calories we would burn, just drenched
Oh yeah.
in sweat.
But then we were gaining back with those hot dogs.
Good. Those hot dogs were so. And he was the only one that carried the veggie dogs.
Yep.
Oh, he was a real fucking. He was a real one for that. With the cream cheese. Well, my
I
mom
always got his hot links with veggies on top. Mm.
With the nacho cheese?
Yep. There's a hot dog vendor at the Walmart by my house. Oh my God. There's so many times no, I talk myself out of it. I don't trust them sometimes.
Hey, those are the best ones though.
I know.
Because you know
I sit there and I talk to my stomach like, can you fucking just do it this one night? Can you?
No.
All right.
No, you're
It like gurgles. I'm like, I'm gonna go get in the car now.
When you used to be in class and it'd be all quiet during SSR, which is silent sustained reading for kids in the 90s, you'd be sitting there and it'd be all quiet yourself. You know, we're like, who did that?
Jerry.
God, so gross.
You ever let one rip in class?
Absolutely.
Did you blame it on other people?
Absolutely. I'm very much a farts are funny kind of person. Farts and poop are very funny to me.
Oh, I'm so comfortable with talking about that.
Me too, and I don't get the people that aren't. It's like every human does it.
Every time I go to work and someone says they don't feel good, the first thing I ask them is, "You got shit?" They're like,
maybe.
I'll probably go try.
I tell people I'll work
take
all
your
the time.
10.
I'm like,
Take your 10.
I need to go take a break because I got to shit.
Mm-hmm. I'll be like, that coffee just worked through me. I'm gonna use the private bathroom.
And I'll do one of those when what was it, Ace Ventura? Woo! Do not go in there. That's a movie I need to watch. It's been a while since I've seen that movie.
Bubba still looks like Lloyd off of fucking Dumb and Dumber.
Oh my God. Not you reading your family on this podcast.
You remember when we were up at our cabin when Stephanie knocked Junior's teeth out?
I do remember that.
I was just thinking about that the other
Do
day.
you remember the time when your dad poured out the coal ashes in the backyard and Anthony walked through them?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And your mom just screamed, Junior, he's in the hot coal. Me and Chelsea talk about that all the time.
Oh my God.
We were standing out there cracking. Why did he do that?
I had Bubba do a lot of things back in the day. Yeah.
Why did we all do a lot of things back in the day? We were crazy.
We were very reckless, now that I think about it.
How did our parents not be freaked out?
You know, I saw this thing today, and I wish I could pull my phone up. It was like an Instagram post, and it said, I used to think my parents were strict, but I look at the kids nowadays, and I'm like, damn,
well,
they saved us.
It's completely different nowadays, too. You have fucking weird-ass people out there.
I know, but like, I was sitting there thinking, like, damn, coming home and fucking, when the lights turn on, I'm alive. How many people lost kids?
Oh, I had a routine when I got off work or got off from school. Mm-hmm. It was you pick live from 2:30 to 3:30, mm-hmm. and then I switched over to 106 in Park to watch all their top 10, and then it was TRL, mm-hmm. and then it was SpongeBob.
Yeah,
that was the routine.
Yep.
Every night.
Yep.
Monday through Friday.
Yep.
And I was so sad on Saturday and Sunday. I mean, I wasn't sad because I got to wake up past fucking 5:30 in the morning.
Yes.
I mean, I would wake up at 6:30 in the morning because my mom would be playing fucking Selena and 6 in the morning, fucking banging pots of pans together to get everyone up to go clean.
Yep.
Like the Tanisha, I'm gonna sleep because of you. You're gonna sleep because of me. That was my mother on the weekends. Literally, as soon as the sun started to break through the blinds.
Fuck, I remember staying the night and listening. I'm like,
every time. I'm like, can you give us one break?
I remember one morning your mom did that. I was like, man, can I call my mom?
Okay, on the count of 3, name the person that always wanted to get out of the sleepovers. Ready?
Out of the sleepovers?
Yeah, they always wanted to go home.
But
ready? We're going to say the name at the same time.
I don't think it's the same person.
Well, let's just say it. 1, 2, 3. Stephanie. Not even 2 hours into the night. I need to call my mom.
Her mom lived in a different city too, so it wasn't like her mom could come right away.
I know. I don't know what that was. Maybe because she was the only child.
Maybe. I don't know.
You know? And it was like a lot for her to be around all of us at once. Because we were a lot.
We were.
Fucking slamming people into the ground, hitting each other with baseball bats. Like, how do we still have teeth?
Bubba's got a scar on his chin from me. Cracked his chin open with a baseball bat.
I believe it.
He walked into it, first of all, at my softball game. Saw me warming up and walked into my bat.
Did it make that noise when you hit a softball?
Yes! And I didn't even know I hit him until my mom. I heard her scream bloody murder. I thought I just hit a fence or something. At the fucking park. He's on the ground and blood gushing out of his chin.
Not taking his chin off. Not that. Oh my god.
My mom's like, I gotta take him to the hospital. I can't watch your game. I'm like, okay.
I don't know.
He walked into it, Mom.
How did our mothers escape, like, the police thinking they were abusing us? Because we would just get hurt all the time.
All the time.
One of us, our eye would be popping out, our fucking fingernail get ripped off.
All of us got stitches at some point.
I've gotten stitches in my head 3 times.
Just on my forehead.
3 times I've had stitches in my head.
I just got stitches on my forehead. And then I got a concussion when I got hit with a softball.
Well, I have 3 nipples.
I know.
And I think that's where we should end the podcast.
That's a whole other combo.
That's a whole other combo that we will maybe go into. But thank you guys. It's been so much fun bringing you guys into our family.
Yeah.
However long we
This was a very intense second episode, but
I always forget that the camera's there, honestly.
yeah.
Because I'm just like talking and going, you know?
It's all right.
But yeah, so thank you guys. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share.
Yes. Hopefully this episode will be on YouTube.
Yes.
If we can get this fucking app to work.
Audio figured out.
Yeah. If not, I'll just continue to post clips.
Yeah.
So.
And once we get onto Spotify and Apple Podcasts and SoundCloud, make sure to leave a review and make sure it's a good one.
Yes.
Because
you want more content, we need your support.
I want this to be our only job.
Hey.
That's what I'm manifesting for 2024.
Speak it into the existence.
This is going to be our only job because
I got a baby coming. I don't want to deal with people.
Yeah,
this is how I want to deal with
exactly.
people. Through the screen.
Right. So thank you guys so much, and we're definitely going to be bringing out some more videos for you guys.
Yes, most definitely. Hopefully twice a week we'll get some up.
Yeah, once we get our shit figured out, maybe we'll go to twice.
We can do it.
Right. Thanks, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.